Alright, so we come back and look at how to draw an image to the GUI. The image can be a shape, a text, a number, an oval, a rectangle, a line, and so on. So create a new project, Java project. I'm going to call this as a Happy Face new class, and we're going to name Happy Face. Now I'm going to use an applet. So an applet is a Java program that can run on a web page. So we don't need to include the main at this point. And to make your class becomes an applet, we just use keyword extends. So this is a new one that we learned. Extends J applet. Okay. So you need to import javax.swing. If you click this, it's going to add that for you, or you can just type it out. Eclipse just suggests that you need to import that to make an applet. Now we're going to tab and say public void, which we're going to create a method named paint. So normally what we do is we do public static void main. Now main is for an application that running on the computer locally. But since we're going to create an applet to run on the web, so we're going to use just create a method paint. And we're going to pass a parameters. This is what we call parameters as type graphics. Now to draw something, 1 second. To draw something, what we need is we need to know what we try to draw. We want to draw, let's say I'm going to draw a line first. I'm going to draw a line on a canvas. We also need to import graphics. To draw a line, we're going to say canvas. Canvas is just like a canvas or a paper, a blank paper, and you want to paint something on. So we're going to say dot. You see, this is going to be a suggested how you want to draw it. I want to draw a line. So draw line. Just like when we do scanner, you read in a string, we do dot next. Let me just open it up to review that. Dot next. If you want to read in an integer, you read dot next int. So for this, we want to draw a line, so we do dot draw line. We use graphics instead of scanner because we want to draw something. Draw a line. Now, when you do dot draw line, this is going to be a part of a document to support how to use draw line. We call Javadoc. So it's you need to pass in 4 arguments are the four values here: x1, y1, x2, y2. So it's just going to say draws a line using the current color between points x1, y1 and x2, y2. So in math, we know that if we know 2 points, we can just draw a straight line. Alright, so we're going to create a point x1, y1. And let's say we're going to say starting from 0, point starting from 0, 0 to 500, 500. Alright, so let's see what we get. I'm going to run this. There you go. So that's an applet. I just draw the line starting 0, 0 is from the corner, top left, down to 500 and 500. So I just draw a diagonal line. So if I want you to draw a vertical line, so draw the line again. So we start from, let's say, in the middle of the page, maybe 50, 50. That would not make a middle. Let's do 250. 250. That's not going to make a middle too, because you have to think x and y, right? So this is x, y, 0, 0. All the way to the middle. X. So in the computer, this is going to be y, this is going to be x. So I still want to start at this point. X should be 0. And straight line down, right? So x0, actually y should be 0 because this is y, and then x is going to be 250. Okay. And x2, y2, so if we set x2, y2 somewhere at the bottom around here, so that's going to be y is going to be 2, let's say 500. It depends on your screen settings, okay? So I'm just going to throw in some number at this point, 500. And x is going to be somewhere at the same point, right? Because stay the same here. Okay, I'm going to put 250 for now. Alright. And we're going to learn how to comment the line. When we do single line comment, the program is going to skip that one and just draw the second line. Alright, let's run it. So that's the line. Okay. So if you want to draw a happy face, you need to do with an oval. So we just want to say canvas.draw oval. Same principle. Location where you want to start your oval. Like if I 0, 0 oval, it's going to start right there. Right? Width and height. So a circle going to have a diameters. The diameters is your width and height. If they're equal, it's going to be a circle. Right? If one of them is smaller, like if the width is smaller, it's going to be an oval, right? Which is going to be a lining up oval, like vertically. So if it's horizontally, the width should be greater than the height. So let's see. I'm going to make it maybe, I don't want to draw at the top. So I'm going to draw like maybe at the location 500, 500. And if I make the width and height equals 50, 50, that's going to be an oval. No, that's going to be a circle. So let me comment this one out again. We're going to maximize to see. Oh, it's happened to be, because 500, 500 location is just all the way at the bottom. So let's make it 50. Now I'm going to make an oval. So width is smaller, this is going to be vertically, right? And oval is going to be vertically, like that. So if I want to make it like horizontally, so I'm going to make something like that. Right. So if we want to make a face, we just want to make it equal to an oval. We get an oval, we need an eyes, two eyes, and then it may be half oval, circle, two eyes. So now we can draw something to make an eyes, which is you can fill the oval. When you say fill, it's pretty much just like you put a black spot, or you just fill the color, fill the oval, okay, inside the oval. And you just need to think about location where you want to fit it in. Okay, I'm going to just throw in some number at this point. And if it is a circle, make sure it's going to be the same. So I just try to draw eyes. It has to move it in here, not over there. Right, so if I say 50, 50 is about this point, that's the start. So that's 10, 10, that's why I go up there. So if I wanted to go inside, so it has to be greater than 50. Okay, maybe 70. So you have to think about location. This is your X, 50 is here, 70, and down. Let's try 70 and 70. Right, you can just keep moving it more. 80, 85, something like that. Okay, so we got one eyes. Alright, so to complete the happy face, you need another eyes. I'm going to just copy this line and paste, and just change the location here. Just move your X. Right, so we may need to make it like further. Ooh, too much. And we need a mouth right after that. Maybe 120. Okay, not too bad. So now I'm going to draw. So if I just want to draw a halved oval, we may have to use draw arcs. So it's going to be same location you want to start. width and height, start an angle. This is just like you can start to draw where angle is just like you can say 90 degrees, 180 degrees. So let's see how we use this. So for example, if I say I want to start at location 70x, and it's going to move the mouse down, should be maybe 120, and the width and the height pretty much just the same like this concept of an oval. So width, it should be smaller than the face, maybe 70, and the height, let's say just 30, because I want it to be horizontally. Start angle, so you may look at, I want to start at, this is like a unit circle, 0, 90, 180, and from 180 I want to draw all the way like that up, right? So I want to show you what it means. This is a circle, 0 degrees, right? In math unit circle, 90, 180, right? Start from 180 and draw. If I stop at 270, it's going to stop right there. Then I want to make it like from 180 you plus 90, it's going to stop right there, right? I want to make it all the way 180 degrees that I want to draw, right? So 180 right here where starting point, and draw for another 180, it's going to draw up and stop right there. So that's the basic math. So we gotta stop right there. So run it. Now just about the location now. It's just out of the way too much, right? So let's say 90. It's too low, too high, but it's smiling now. Let's say 100, right? And maybe move it more to left, 60. Okay, it's about location that you have to manage here, right? So if you play around with these numbers, we got a smiley face. Alright, thank you for watching, and again, email me if you have questions. Also, what I want you to practice is I want you to start looking at the exercises to draw I want you to make a tic-tac-toe. Okay, so you know how to play tic-tac-toe, right? Draw a tic-tac-toe, and you can just make a tic-tac-toe table, right? Which you can have OX, right? You're gonna fill in on your tic-tac-toe with the OX, and if you like, you can also make a either vertical line or horizontal line when there's XXX all the way across. So make a, in this case it's going to be horizontal line across XXX. I'll let you decide how you want to do vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. And enjoy drawing. I'll see you. Bye bye.